If ever there was a Lent that we needed, it's this year. Certainly the mandates and the call that Lent gives us remind us of the things that we need to do to make peace within ourselves in a world that is so filled with conflict right now. We realize the importance of being grateful to God for the blessings that we do have and realize how quickly they can be taken from us. You know, we witness day after day the devastation of a country. We see people leaving behind their families, their homes, everything they owned, not even sure where they would go or what they would do or the kind of life they would be called to have. And that is why this Lent certainly calls us more than ever to fast, to sacrifice, to pray, and to be generous. We have been blessed in so many ways, and yet sometimes we fail to recognize those blessings. The church gives us this holy season so that we can do exactly that. Take a hard look at our lives. Look at the things we take for granted and realize how quickly they could be lost. And so I encourage you as we continue this journey through Lent to take seriously these days, to sacrifice some of those pleasures for the well-being of those who've sacrificed everything, to pray earnestly for those and ourselves, not knowing what tomorrow might bring. Certainly being as generous as we can in reaching out to the needs of other people. You know, we're still recovering from this pandemic where so many people were isolated and afraid right in our own communities. We need to take time to reach out to each other, to be concerned about each other, and then, as possible, to be as generous to each other. And so to use well these days of Lent. Use them for your own personal growth, but use them also for peace in this world. You know, I feel the whole world should be on their knees right now, turning back to God. We've turned away from him for so many of our behaviors in the world today, the choices we've made to live our lives that are so against the gospel of Jesus Christ. It's time to come home. And that's why this Lent, perhaps more than ever before, is a true gift to every one of us.